Standing on the top now. No, nothing can move you.
I'm just going to let that sit here. Yeah, that man right there. Now, I don't care if he's Asian, white, or black. Don't care what it is, who he is. But he happened to be Asian. He ain't black. And it is what it is. This man shot a boy, 6 years old in Michigan, all because he probably dropped his bike in the yard and then went back and probably went to play with somebody and went back to get it. Let me bring you up on this one. This one is worth going up. Angry neighbor shoots 6-year-old boy in the arm for getting his bike from his yard. Angry neighbor. You didn't hear this in multi-major news. They probably talked about it. I think they talked about it on the Young Turks. But the black media was the first people to start talking about this. Angry neighbor shoots 6-year-old boy in the arm for getting his bike from his yard. First of all, why is this titled Angry neighbor shoots 6-year-old boy in the arm for getting his bike from the yard? Now, if it was a black man, and I'm going to say this, whether you like it or not, if the black man would have shot a 6-year-old white boy, it would say angry neighbor tries to murder 6-year-old boy for getting his bike out his yard. Not angry neighbor. Black man shoots 6-year-old boy, and they probably would have gave him an attempted murder charge. Ryan Lee Nguyen, pretty much a Vietnamese name, was released on low bond after shooting 6-year-old Kobe. A 6-year-old boy was shot in the arm by an angry neighbor, Fox 2 Detroit report. Kobe, who lives in the neighborhood. I think I got the video, so let me let the news reporters.
His accused shooter shot a little boy. He walks free, making bond on Tuesday. It has this family angry and confused.
And I'm trying to figure out how he got a bond that was so low for trying to kill my kid.
Arnold Daniel trying to figure out why Ryan Lee Nguyen is out of jail after allegedly shooting his son Kobe. It's all on video Saturday afternoon on Candlewood Lane. You'll see kids playing, hear a gunshot, then Kobe realizes he's hit. Lee Nguyen allegedly fired through his front window. The bullet went in Kobe's arm and out the other side.
He's bleeding! He got shot! Kobe got shot! Kobe got shot! Police!
Right now, he's not even processing exactly what happened. You know, he don't realize how close he came to not being here. But I realize it.
29-year-old Lee Nguyen is charged with assault with intent to murder. He's apparently had issues with neighbors in the past, and this time, Dad Arnold suspects Lee Nguyen was mad Kobe's bike was in his yard.
I'm irate, really. I mean, I can't function, and I don't know what to do.
A Washtenaw County judge gave him a $10,000 cash bond, which he made Tuesday. This is him walking out, picked up by family. The prosecutor's office shocked at the low bond. They're filing an emergency motion to get it changed. A judge's order not to return home, but it's a piece of paper, says Arnold.
I'm scared for my family, you know, but I'm scared for them because I don't know what he's capable of.
Reporting in Ypsilanti, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Here's a disclaimer. This isn't all Asians, okay? My dad married, not my dad. I got a family member that married an Asian, okay? He treated me like family, her brother, okay? Now, you do have some that will hire a black to work in their store. But it's usually a beauty supply store or a fashion store. That's it. You don't see them working in the Chinese restaurant. You don't see them in any other establishment. You look at the hair companies that's here in the United States that manufacture hair that's going to be sold to black women, fingernails that's going to be sold to black women, hair gloss, you name it. No black people. But you're selling to black people. Now let me get back to the story about the boy. This is a kid, man. A freaking kid. Why would you shoot a kid? I don't care if he's freaking playing in your yard. You find out who his daddy is, and you go talk to his daddy and say, yo, you kid out there making a mess of my yard. I just did my yard, blah, blah, blah. You don't shoot the kid. Now, I heard the daddy in the interview saying, look, I don't know what they're going to do. They let him out on a $10,000 bond. The city has sympathy for him, not the kid. And they let him out on a $10,000 bond. How in the hell you going to shoot a black 4-year-old, 6-year-old, whatever, and you get off on a $10,000 bond? And you get to go home. Your house, the same house where they tried to tell me he couldn't go back to the house. They probably did that because they knew that black people ain't going to put up with that mess because we going to your house. I'm telling you, this is a new day. Black people ain't taking that stuff no more. You come violate us, we come to violate you. Now, look, I'm a person of love and compassion, but look, if you do something to us and we find out you didn't get what you deserve, then I'm sorry, folks they're gonna take this stuff personal. They coming to your house like they did that cop that shot, name slipping me right now. We coming to your house. We went to that politician's house. And now that fool running for office. You don't do right by us, then we're going to take the matters in our own hand because we see ourselves as we can't depend on you. We can't depend on you politicians. I don't care if you're Republican or Democrats. The Republicans definitely ain't going to do nothing for us. And then you got the Democrats saying they're going to do something for us. They ain't going to do nothing for us. Where are the laws? Now, I understand this brother he has his own show. I mean, names are slipping me today. What is wrong with me? And he say, you doggone right. I'm ticked off. Again, not all Chinese are like this. Not all Asians like this. But it's a whole bunch of more. And they ain't coming into your black community to empower the black community. Come to make their money and they go outside and live on a golf course because I know from personal experience. My uncle, beautiful house on the golf course. Beautiful. On the golf course, not in the black neighborhoods, but in majority of the white neighborhoods. But yeah, he coming in the black neighborhoods, making his money. Now, I admit to him, he do get back. He one of the ones that get back to the community. It's just like that Vietnamese brother who knew black people were the reason for his success. They knew that black people were putting money on his table to buy food and live in his house, so he supported. And when it came to Black Lives Matter, he put up a Black Lives Matter slide, and you know the Vietnamese community went after him. How in the world are you gonna go after him? This man realized that, look, I'm making my money. These are my people. Y'all my people too, but these people put money in my pocket. They don't want to feed me, and I'm taking some of that money and put it in your pocket. No, I gotta acknowledge these people. These are my people. When I say my brother, that's my brother. Now I get into the story about Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, with his my nigga and Hennessy Price and stuff like that. I can get into that, but you know, Kyle Kalinske, no white man should be using the word my nigga. No black man should be using the word my nigga. So for you to sit up there and say that it's no big deal, and I mean, no, it is a big deal. Don't be blowing that stuff off because you probably said it at one time. Now, I like you as a political commentator, man, but what the hell is wrong with you? Nobody. Bill Maher got in trouble for that. If the black community and the black grassroots are going to be dealing with black people calling each other niggas, don't think you're going to get off because you're the cool white guy. And it's a cool thing to say, or it's slang. No, it ain't slang. Nigga with the A and nigger with the ER, same thing to me. Now, I know I'm getting off subject. Let me calm down. It's a video Kyle Kalinske put up. You know, I ain't got no problem with Kyle. Kyle cool dude. You know, he in New York. But nah, bro, I don't agree with you on that. Nobody should be using that word. You know, there's some people I listen to black media. They use that word a lot. I don't like it, and they shouldn't be using it. Now, the term's supposed to be mean lazy and shiftless, and it should be used as a general word, but because white bigots use that word to oppress us and make us feel small, we ain't letting nobody get away with that word. Now, let me get back on this story. Now, thanks to the black grassroots, we went out in big numbers and we hit the phones and we started blowing up the police department, we started blowing up the magic department, we started blowing up everybody, and we started saying, nah, we ain't going to have that. Don't let us come out there and start shutting stuff down. Fix this. So they did. They raised the bail. They put more restrictions on him. Now, back to the brother, the father. I understand the father's concern. Look, I don't know where you from, but my mama, Dorothy Brown, ain't gonna have nobody shoot their child. It ain't happening. Now, me and my mama and my daddy ain't married, but ain't no way I'm a 4-year-old boy and I get shot, and my mama in Florida tells my dad in Virginia that my dad ain't coming here with his double barrel. You got to go. Now, my son, God rest his soul, he's not here no more, but I love my son. If somebody would have you gotta die, man. You shoot my son? You ain't, no. I'm not gonna sit here rallying for you. I guess that's why they had to keep him away from the neighborhood. But at the bottom line, look, I'm looking for you. I'm the hunter now. I'm looking for you. Ain't no way. Black men, you gotta stand up for your community. You don't let nobody, and I don't care who it is, you don't even let another black man shoot your child, let alone somebody who's stupid all because his child probably left his bicycle in his yard. He shot through the window. Idiot, shooting through the window. I don't feel safe. Nah, bro, I'm gonna feel safe because he got to go. I don't know what we're gonna do to protect our family. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do to protect my family. He got to go. That'll be the last time he will shoot somebody. And y'all will be the same way. Anybody shoot your child. Let me tell you something. A white man, and rightfully so, if you harm his child, he coming for you. They ain't gonna be hugging each other in court or nothing like that. You got dumb judges hugging the shooter who just murdered a black man and going out there hugging and none of that. Nah, you don't do that. Let the church do that. You don't do that, judge. No. Somebody come in your community, and not just your child, but anybody else's child. But you better not. You need to pack up and get your stuff out of here, because we coming for you. And I'm sorry, they can demonetize me and shut this down. Ain't no way you're going to be killing kids. You didn't hear this in the news. It wasn't big. Again, who passed the laws for black people? Where are the laws to protect children? How this brother almost got away with $10,000 bond? This brother, he could have just got out of here. Did they put anything on his ankle? No. And then he got the nerves in the audio tape to say, what's the ETA on this thing? How long y'all gonna have me like this? Because I got stuff to do. Stu act like it ain't nothing. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Yo, how long I gotta be on this thing? How long y'all gonna have me in this? I got stuff to do. Bruh, you ain't gonna have nothing to do. Because it's gonna be game over for you. It's a wrap. Rat-a-tat-tat. You catching bullets, man. You come after my child, you catching bullets. And let me tell you something. That's why I honor my black women like I go hard for them. You ain't messing with their child. I don't care who you are. They will go to jail for their child. Even the so-called ratchet ones, they will go to jail for their child. You ain't gonna mess with my baby. I may be ratchet, but you ain't gonna be putting your hands on my child. Black community, yeah, you can't be letting people. You ain't gonna let a black man shoot your child. You gonna come out them, and rightfully so. You definitely don't let some fool, idiot. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm getting a little emotional over this, but this is ridiculous. Let me remind you something. I went to Roosevelt Avenue in Queens at Flushing. Over there by the number 7 train. And they got the Asian Protection Society in orange jackets. Guess what they're there to do? Protect their community. When are we going to start doing that?